We want to come to you now giving you a bit of an explanation of the Christian Embassy's involvement in helping Israel overcome this really shocking and devastating war that's been thrust upon it by Hamas and other Iranian-backed terror militias. And Jürgen, this has shocked Israel. It's like the worst single day of casualties, that first day of this on Saturday. But for us, it's also surreal because we were just in this very area where ground zero for this whole invasion of over 1,000 Hamas terrorists happened just 2 days before.
Absolutely. You know, President Herzog came out and he said, since World War II, since the Holocaust, this was the highest number of Jews being murdered around the world in the history since World War II. And this came to us as a shock because right there, I think it's this yellow area, that's where the Be'eri forest is, the forest that we are adopting as ICEJ. We took our delegates there 2 days before the crisis started, the war started, and they were driving those roads, they were visiting the community, Kibbutz Be'eri, we were passing by, Kibbutz Alumim, where there was very heavy fighting. We had lunch there, so we were 2 days before right at that location.
Yes, and one of the main breakthroughs was here at the Erez crossing, and they went around the north, around the corner to Sderot, and we were there, over 600 Christians from about 50 countries, at a solidarity rally with the mayor of this Sha'ar HaNegev region, Ofer Lipstein. And what makes it so shocking and surreal is that 2 days later, we find out he was one of the first people killed going as the mayor, the head of this regional council, going to defend a community he had heard was under attack. He gave his life, he gave us a promise there that I think is worth playing for our people, a promise that he had to keep at the cost of his own life.
First of all, welcome again to Sha'ar HaNegev. You've been here last year, and I hope to see you again next year. I promise to do everything to keep the land of Israel, to keep the land of this area, and build it stronger and stronger. And I'm so happy to see you all from all over the world that come to see this beautiful place. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and it's amazing to see, you know, that he really did what he said. He went out to defend his community, and you know, it's unbelievable. We were sitting beside him, we were talking to him. He was so happy that Christians were coming.
Singing songs with us.
Singing songs with us, inviting us back. And in a way, we are adopting the Be'eri forest, but I think as ICEJ, we really feel we should not just adopt the trees and this forest there. We need to take care of that community that was so hard hit. Be'eri was completely wiped out. Kibbutz Alumim, where we had dinner, they had a very fierce battle. Interestingly enough, we had an amazing time with this kibbutz. The Fijian delegation sang worship songs. The rabbi had some blessings for us. And we really felt the blessing of the Lord there and the presence of the Lord. And at the same location where we were sitting and had dinner or had lunch with these people, they had an attack from terrorists and they shot 10 of the terrorists.
The Kibbutz Be'eri, which is right the entryway to get to our brand new Christian Embassy Nature Park, was devastated. They found over 100 bodies that they're bringing out and now have to bury, but some of these families are so traumatized. But we've provided bomb shelters for these areas, have long-standing relationships, help them fight the arson, the fire kites and balloons. But when we started planting here, we were just there 2 days before the fight. This was really one of the main break areas where the terrorists went and surrounded or invaded that music festival that had gone on all night. The music was still playing. It was easy to find it. Several thousand people there, totally vulnerable to this pogrom, this carnage. And we were right there. And it's really going to take a while to recover that. But you can see on this map, we're showing some of the 140, 150 bomb shelters that we placed in the Gaza envelope area over the past decade or so, but we're going to have to get in there, more bomb shelters. What else are we going to do?
Yeah, this is the time really where the church needs to show their support with Israel. The time has come where it's not enough anymore to say, Israel, we love you, we stand with you. This is a time where real actions are needed. We call upon all churches around the world to dedicate this coming Sunday, whenever you might listen to that, the next Sunday, to dedicate it to Israel. Israel is fighting for its survivals. We continue to build bomb shelters. Right now, I think we have 20 bomb shelters on the line that are being built there. We are helping the refugees. This whole area is going to be evacuated in these coming days. Right now, as we are talking, we are setting up a temporary refugee center outside of Jerusalem to welcome some of those refugees. Also, the reservists, I think Israel had some 300,000 reservists, called them. Many of them, they just need warm clothes. They need help with daily nourishment. One unit, we heard, they are short of bulletproof vests to protect them, and we are there to help them.
Some of them don't even have water to drink. They were called up and had to go down there so quickly. But we, the Christian Embassy, is on the front lines of this battle that Israel engaged in. For your sake, you can do what you can to help Israel recover and arise out of this disaster.